Do you understand English but freeze when you try to speak? You're not alone. Many people can read and listen, but when it's time to talk, their mouth stays quiet. The words disappear. The fear appears. Sound familiar? And here's the strange part. It's not because you're bad at English. It's because you never practiced the right way. Not just studying, but actually living your English, sentence by sentence, day by day. In this video, we'll fix that. You'll learn 70 natural English phrases you can use to talk about your real life. From waking up to going to work to relaxing at night, we'll speak together. Slowly, clearly, step by step. First, I speak. Then you repeat with me. This is called shadowing. This method trains your brain, your mouth, and your confidence, all at the same time. So if you're tired of just watching and waiting, and you're ready to speak English for real, follow this channel, share this video, and practice with me every day. Let's begin. Some mornings feel heavy. You open your eyes, but your body doesn't want to move. Maybe you feel tired. Maybe your thoughts start too fast. But here's the truth. Even one small action can change the feeling. Getting up, brushing your teeth, drinking water. These are not just tasks. They are quiet victories. Each one is a signal to your brain. I'm alive, I'm here, I'm starting. And that's powerful. That's how we begin again every single day. Maybe today started at 6:30. The alarm rang. You didn't want to get up, and I know that feeling. The bed was warm, the world was cold. But you sat up, you stretched your arms, you stood up slowly. That small moment, the moment you stood, that's already courage. And courage is how we grow, even in English. So start simple, start slow, start real. You walk to the bathroom, you look in the mirror, your hair is messy, your eyes are sleepy, but it's still you, and you are showing up. You brush your teeth, you wash your face. Maybe you smile a little, maybe not yet. That's okay. But each small action tells your mind, let's begin. This is your space, no stress, no pressure, just one step, then another. Now maybe it's time for coffee. You made some. You held the warm cup. You didn't say anything, but that first sip spoke for you. I'm here. I'm trying. Or maybe you didn't have time. Maybe it was one of those mornings. Busy. No breakfast. Running out the door. That happens. It's part of real life. And your English practice? It fits here too, inside real, imperfect mornings. Today, you got dressed. Maybe it was fast. Maybe you didn't like what you wore. Maybe you felt a little tired, a little late. But guess what? You did it. You moved forward. Fluency is just like that. It doesn't need perfect energy. It needs you to keep showing up, just like putting on your shoes, just like opening the door. Small, real, human. Sometimes the morning is quiet. No loud thoughts yet. Just the soft rhythm of normal life, the sound of water, the smell of toast, a bird outside. It's in these small, quiet things that English grows best. Practice in this space. Say the phrases out loud. I woke up at 6:30. I made some coffee. I took a quick shower. Say them as you do them. That's how language becomes yours. This is your time to repeat. Shadow each phrase like it's part of your breath. I brushed my teeth. I brushed my teeth. I got dressed. I got dressed. When you shadow like this, you're not just learning words. You're learning rhythm. You're learning confidence. You're telling your brain, this is safe. This is mine. Now, before we move on, pause for a second. Close your eyes. Think of your morning. Did you get up with energy or slowly? Did you eat or not? Did you feel tired or hopeful or nothing at all? Whatever it was your start, and that matters. Let's carry this energy forward, because after we leave the house, the day begins to move faster. The door closes behind you. You're outside now, and suddenly the world feels bigger. The air is cool. The light is brighter. There are people, cars, sounds, life. Maybe you're on your way to work, maybe to school, or maybe somewhere else. But one thing is the same. The day is moving and you are part of it. You walk to the bus stop, or maybe you drive. Maybe you walk the whole way. Whatever it is, you're in motion now. The day has started, and your thoughts begin to shift. What do I have to do today? Will I have time? I hope I'm not late. These are real thoughts, and here's a secret. You can practice English right inside these thoughts. Say it in English. I took the bus. I took the bus. There was a lot of traffic. There was a lot of traffic. If you were late, say, I was late today. I was late today. Speak it while you walk. Whisper it while you ride. These short sentences are like small keys. They unlock fluency when you repeat them in your day. You arrive, maybe it's an office, maybe a classroom, maybe a market or a clinic or a factory. You say hello. Someone says morning. You answer, even if it's just with a smile. You put your things down, you breathe, you look around. I had a meeting at 9. I answered some emails. Your voice may be small. That's okay. Use it anyway. Some days are smooth, some days are messy, but almost every day is busy. You have a list. You have pressure. You have people counting on you. It can feel like too much, and yet you do it. You go. You show up. I had a lot to do. I needed more time. It was a busy morning. These phrases are real. They are your story. If you study, maybe you had a test. Maybe you sat at a desk, nervous. I studied for a test. I wanted to do well. Maybe your mind went blank, or maybe you felt ready. Either way, you're learning, not just school things, but how to be brave. And now you can say it in English. That's a double win. This part of the day, from leaving home to starting your work or class, is full of movement. It's also full of English. You just didn't notice before. Now you can name every part. I walked to the office. I opened my bag. I sat at my desk. Use these moments. Speak them out loud. Fluency lives in the routine. And here's something special. Your time, your place, your life, they matter. You can change the words to match your truth. Did you leave at 7:30? Say that. Did you walk, not take the bus? Say that. Shadow the phrases, but also make them yours. That's how English becomes part of your voice. And after the morning rush, something else happens. You get hungry. By midday, your body starts to speak, not with words, but with hunger. You feel it in your stomach, maybe in your head, maybe just in your mood. You check the clock. Almost lunch. You've been busy. You need a break. And yes, this is also a perfect time to practice English. Simple sentences, simple food, real connection. Say it slowly. I had lunch at 12. I had lunch at 12. I ate a sandwich and fruit. I drank water and coffee. You don't need big grammar here, just daily truth. You can even mime the actions. Eat, drink, sit, smile. These little shadows make big impact. Your brain learns better when your body moves with the words. Maybe you talked with a friend. Maybe you ate alone. Maybe you listened to music or scrolled your phone. Say it like this. I talked with a friend. I needed a break. I felt tired, but I was hungry. Lunch is not just food. It's your pause. It's your restart. Even 5 minutes can give you new energy and new language. Sometimes we eat too fast. We don't even taste the food. I ate too fast. I didn't enjoy it, but sometimes the food is just right, warm, fresh, simple. The food was good. I felt better after lunch. These are not just words. These are moments your English can live in. Repeat them gently. Let them settle into your voice. Imagine your lunch today. What did you eat? Try saying it in English. Was it rice, pasta, salad, a piece of bread with cheese? Think of the drink too, water, tea, juice. Say it out loud, even if it's not perfect. That's how you build fluency, not by being perfect, but by being present. Maybe you sat with co-workers. Maybe someone told a funny story. Maybe you just needed quiet. I relaxed a little. I sat in the sun. I looked at my phone. I didn't want to go back yet. Say these with me. Feel the rhythm. This is how English becomes soft in your mouth, not hard and scary. Lunch is also a time to connect, not just with people, but with yourself. Ask, how am I feeling? Am I okay today? Say it in English. It becomes more real. You might say, I feel tired. I feel okay. I feel a little sad, but I keep going. Language is not only for answers, it's for truth. After lunch, something shifts. The energy changes. The day moves again. And now you carry a little more peace in your steps and a few more English phrases in your pocket, ready to return, ready to try. Because after lunch, it's time to wrap things up and finish what you started. The afternoon begins, not loud, not fast, just steady. You go back to your desk or your classroom or wherever your duty calls. You sit, you breathe, you look at the clock, a small sigh. There is still more to do, but you're here, and that matters more than you think. You begin again. I finished my project. I made some calls. Maybe you helped someone. Maybe you solved a small problem. Say, I helped a coworker. I answered a question. I shared an idea. These are not just work tasks. These are moments of growth, in life and in language. At 3 p.m. you feel it. The tiredness, the slow eyes. Maybe you reach for coffee. Maybe you just stretch. I was tired in the afternoon. I drank more coffee. Say it with me. Say it like you feel it. You don't need perfect grammar. You need honest rhythm. That's how real English is born. Your phone buzzes. You check it. A message, an email, a reminder. I checked my phone. I replied to a message. I organized my tasks. These are the actions we all do, every single day. But now, you can name them in English. That makes them feel more real, more like yours. The light outside changes. The shadows grow longer. Your energy is not the same, but you keep going. I completed my tasks. I checked the time. I left at 6, maybe earlier, maybe later. But the important part is this. You didn't stop. You kept moving, even if it wasn't perfect. Try saying it like you're telling a friend. Soft voice, slow pace. I had another meeting. It was long. I wanted to go home. These small sentences tell a big story. They say, I showed up. I did my part. I stayed kind. That's something to feel proud of. When you practice these phrases, try this. Record yourself. Just 5 minutes. Speak the sentences of your day. Listen back. Don't judge. Just notice the sound of your voice, the rhythm of your English. Do this once a week, and you'll see how much is changing. And now, the clock says it's time. You grab your bag. You shut down the computer. You walk toward the door. It's not just the end of work. It's the return to yourself, to your life, to your people. Because now, the day is slowing down, and you're heading home. Did you enjoy the content and it made a difference for you? Click on Super Thanks and support our work. You walk through the door. You're home. The keys hit the table, the bag drops to the floor, and finally, you exhale. The noise of the world stays outside. Inside, it's just you, and maybe your family, or maybe silence. Either way, this is your space, your moment to return to yourself. Say it with me. I got home at 7. I changed my clothes. You take off your shoes, you stretch your back, you feel the tiredness, but also the relief. The day didn't break you. You're still here, still standing, still trying. And now it's time to take care of you. Dinner time. Maybe you cooked something warm, maybe something quick. I cooked some dinner. I was hungry. Say it in English, even if no one hears. It helps your brain connect the words to real life. Pasta, soup, eggs, rice, whatever it was, it's now part of your story is in English. You sit down, maybe with family, maybe with the TV, maybe just with your thoughts. I watched a movie. I looked at my phone. I felt relaxed. These are not just activities. They're transitions from outside life to inside life, from doing to simply being. Let the words match the feeling. Sometimes, even when we're home, the day doesn't leave our mind. I was still thinking about work. I felt tired in my head. These quiet thoughts follow us. And that's okay. You don't have to fight them. Just name them in English. That gives them less power. You might have talked to someone, a partner, a friend, your kids, your parents. I talked to my family. We shared our day. Or maybe you needed silence. That's real too. I needed quiet time. I just wanted peace. When you shadow these phrases, say them with feeling. Evening is for slowing down, for softness, for letting go. I wanted to sleep early. It was a long day. Repeat these slowly. Feel the truth inside them. This is where English becomes more than just practice. It becomes a way to feel your life, one word at a time. And as the night gets darker, the lights get softer, your breath gets slower. Something inside you says, I made it through the day. And that, my friend, is a quiet kind of success. But before sleep, before dreams, one last thought arrives. How did this day really feel? The lights are off now. Maybe just one lamp is still on. You're in bed. Your head touches the pillow. You hear the quiet. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're still thinking. That's normal. The day was long. But now it's time to rest and reflect. Let's put your day into simple English. Say it softly. I went to bed at 10. I felt proud of my day. Even if it wasn't perfect, even if you made mistakes, you showed up, you tried, you lived. It was a normal day. It was a little stressful. I did my best. These are not small words. They are truth. When you speak these sentences, don't rush. Whisper them. Feel them. I learned something new. Tomorrow is a new day. Every time you say a phrase like this, your brain connects language with life. You are not just studying English, you are living it. Many people wait for the perfect day to feel proud, but real life is not perfect. Real life is messy. Real life is full of small wins. I'm getting better in English. I'm learning even if it's slow. These are the thoughts that grow your confidence. These are the seeds of fluency. Before sleep, you can do something powerful. Repeat 5 sentences from today. Just choose the ones that felt real to you. Maybe, I woke up at 6:30. I ate too fast. I helped a coworker. I watched a movie. I went to bed at 10. Say them again. Let them sink in. This small habit, reviewing your day in English, is more than language practice. It's mental training. It gives you awareness, memory, progress. You'll start to feel something shift. English will stop feeling like a test and start feeling like part of who you are. And when you do this again tomorrow and the next day, you'll notice something strange and beautiful. You'll stop translating in your head. You'll start thinking in English. Not fast, not perfect, but real. True, alive. That's how real fluency begins, with slow, honest sentences at the end of the day. Now your eyes are heavy, your body wants rest, and your mind, it's calmer now, because you lived the day, and you named the day, in another language. That is not small, that is powerful. So close your eyes, my friends, sleep well, because tomorrow we begin again. Now you know how to talk about your day in English. You didn't just study, you lived the language, you spoke it, you felt it, and that's how real fluency starts. Not with long grammar rules, but with real life, spoken simply. So now I ask you, what part of your day do you want to practice again? What sentence from today felt true for you? What if you did this every night just for 5 minutes? Can you imagine how confident you'd feel 1 month from now? You don't need perfect English. You need real practice every day. Repeat the video, record yourself, speak your truth in English even if it's slow. Your voice matters, and now it has new words to grow with. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, we'll practice together every week. Calmly, clearly, step by step. You are not alone. You're already on the path. Let's keep walking.